Hello students, welcome to Atom IQ. Today I am going to teach you golden rules for electrochemistry for NEET 2026. I assure that if you follow my video today, then you will never do any mistake in coming NEET 2026 in electrochemistry. So let us start now. So all of you know that electrode potential. All of you know electrode potential. There are two types of electrode potentials. Right? That is, one is your reduction potential, and another one is oxidation potential. The elements which have the reduction potential, generally these are represented as, electrode potential is represented as like this one. So those elements which having the higher reduction potential, they get discharged easily, right? So they get discharged. Those which has the higher reduction potential, that get discharged at cathode easily, right students? So today I am going to discuss some important points. What is that one? That is the important golden rule. First of all, let me write golden rule. What is the golden rule? Higher electrode potential, discharge first. Lower E0 potential, that means electrode potential. Discharge later. Okay students, now next one is cathode. Now coming to discuss one by one, that is cathode. At cathode, cations gain electrons. All of you know that cation is the positive charge one which gain electron and get discharged at cathode, right students? So what is a trick? You have to find a trick, order of trick, which is like Ag plus, Hg plus, CO2 plus, then coming to H plus, then coming to lead 2 plus, then coming to Fe2 plus, then coming to Zn2 plus, then coming to Al3 plus, then coming to Na plus, coming to potassium. So as this is a long order, so a simple trick, that is a memory trick I am going to give in, is a memory trick I am giving is silver hero, copper. Silver hero, copper, helps. H for helps. Pb means poor. Fe for farmer, whose name is zinc. Al means always needs knowledge. Right? The capitals indicates the element name. Silver hero copper helps poor farmer zinc, always needs knowledge. Poor farmer zinc who always needs knowledge, but I omit the who because no such an element is there. So this is an important memory trick. So right students, so which one is silver plus is discharge first, then mercury, then copper, then H plus. As it is difficult to remember all this, so this simple trick gives you easy trick to remember and solve the problems easily. Right students, next, what is the concept here? What concept is here used? You might know that below hydrogen in electrochemical series, ions discharged easily. Above, this is one and another one is above hydrogen in electrochemical series, ions discharged letter. Instead, I'm continuing this one. Instead, hydrogen gas is formed. Remember this one, most important. Hydrogen gas, formed. Now coming to anode. We have discussed here as a cathode, and now we are coming to here for anode. Anode means anions. Anode means anions which lose electrons. Which lose electrons. Order trick. What is this one here? Very simple. Halides always comes first, like I minus, Br minus, Cl minus, then OH minus, then SO₄² minus, NO₃ minus. Remember this, these will never discharge. Okay. Now what is the special memory trick? Halide ions, if halide ions are present, then halide ions I minus, Br minus, Cl minus discharge first. Remember this one, right? SO₄² minus and NO₃ minus. This is the most memorable trick. Not discharge, rather water get oxidized. To give oxygen gas at anode. Right? Next, coming to the most important thing, that is concentration effect. What is concentration effect? In case of concentrated solutions, halides discharge first. Or simply you can say easily. In case of dilute solutions, OH minus get discharged as gas. Clear, student? Sometimes what happens, a over potential or over voltage, sometime what we say, the expected order of the discharge may changes due to over potential or over voltage. Over voltage, sometimes what it will do, sometimes expected order, right students? Expected order may change, okay, due to this over potential. Instead of oxygen, halides get discharged. Right students? So this is the important tricks. So what we have learned at the cathode, higher electrode potential, discharge first, lower electrode potential, discharge later. What is this ions? This order of ions should be remembered. That is so I have given here a one memory trick: silver hero, copper helps, poor farmer zinc, who always needs knowledge. Right students? So this is these are the tricks I have mentioned here. Right students? Okay. So another concept, you may know that below hydrogen in electrochemical series, ions are discharged easily. Above hydrogen, ions are discharged later, but rather hydrogen gas is evolved. In case of anions, I minus, bromine, chlorine. Halides are discharging first, then OH minus, then SO₄. And in this case, these two are generally not discharged. If we consider these four, then if the solution is very dilute, then OH minus get oxidized to O2. But if the solution is aqueous, not so dilute, then halides dominates. If over potential dominates, then also you can write instead of OH minus, you can write O2 minus. Now let us discuss some questions regarding this one. Now discuss the questions. Here one question is given, electrolysis of aqueous NaCl gives what? So here is, we have given aqueous. So aqueous means here the computation goes between sodium and H plus and chlorine and OH minus. Aqueous means water is present but in a little quantity. So here H plus and OH minus is also complete. So out of sodium and H plus gains the discharge as compared to sodium. Similarly, as the concentration of Cl minus is more and OH minus cannot discharge it here due to over potential, so at anode Cl2 is discharged and at cathode hydrogen is discharged. So the products are H2 and Cl2. If as it is not mentioned whether cathode or anode, so I am writing this at cathode, this is at cathode and this is at anode. Next question, electrolysis of molten sodium chloride gives. Here no water is there. That means there is no competition between the ions. That is, there is only two ions, that is Na plus and Cl minus. So we will get the Na and Cl2 as products. Which ion discharge first at cathode? Here some ions are given as we already know the series. So that what is that series? That this series, what is that series we have learned? Silver, hero, copper. So copper comes first. So here copper discharges first as compared to others. Next, coming to electrolysis of copper sulfate aqueous and inert electrodes. Here aqueous is given, that means there is also H plus OH minus ions are there and Cu plus 2 and SO₄² minus ions are there. But as I have already told the series, then out of H plus and Cu2 plus, Cu get discharged. So we will get the Cu. Right, here only one choice is given, so no other is choice is given, because in this case out of SO₄² minus OH minus, I have already told SO₄² minus never discharged, so OH minus get discharged to O2. The choice is not given, so I have only put the answer here. Which is not discharged at anode? Anode, as already we know, anode Cl can discharge, Br minus iodine also discharge, but SO4 minus 2 is not discharged, as I have already discussed here in the previous one. Right students, SO4 and O3 minus are not discharged. Right student, thank you students. For further videos, you follow my subscribe my channel and follow me. Thank you.